there's a lot that has changed in the world altogether. And it's no longer about, who's going to work, who can work 10 to 12 hours. Now it's also about who is more progressive in terms of their, who can work smartly, who's more handy with all the technological tools that, we have. And it's not really about, just exerting your mind to an extent where, it just sort of gets exhausted. Most also discussed formal education, right? So I feel like there's a lot that I don't find right in the formal education. And with degrees like MBA that, have to be very, very practical and very, very hands-on. Yeah, sometimes I don't get the point of, just spending time. You don't have any corporate experience. This is how they do it in Harvard. This is how they do it in Harvard. This is how they do it in so-and-so. I still can't wrap my head around it. Because when you make a policy, when you make a system, there has to be a logic behind every design. And when I ask a question, it's not that I'm challenging the system. It's just that I'm asking for an answer.
So when UK is offering degrees in a year, why do we have to go for an MBA that's 2 years long? Why don't we, ready up our graduates in 1 year, अपने students को graduate कराएं 1 year के बाद, and just send them off to the market and see how they actually pan out. Smartness doesn't really have to do with how hardworking you are. Somebody could be very smart, doesn't necessarily have to be as hardworking a person. तो वो जो smart working है वो तो I think it has to be established now. Okay, in this day and age when there's a lot of AI and there are a lot of other tools, and when we have established a person has multiple intelligences, you don't necessarily learn through the case studies.
5 percentile, that means that I scored better than 75% of the people.
Yeah.
ठीक है, तो वो आपको एक ट्रू स्टैंडिंग बताता है. अगर मेरा ग्रेड P है और मेरी दोस्त का भी ग्रेड P है और उसका आया है 95 पे और मेरा 85 पे आया है, तो वो ट्रू स्टैंडिंग कौन सी बता रहा है ना कि दिस इज द बेस्ट पाथ एंड जो नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन है इट्स जस्ट द नेक्स्ट इन द लाइन. दैट्स नॉट रियली द केस. We live in the digital era, and one thing जो underprivileged होने के बारे में मैंने की ना बात, कि it's really not about knowledge, अमार, क्योंकि आप IBM है, Google है, आप किसी की भी certification ले लो, वो आपको घर पे बैठे बैठे they will give you this very massive pool of knowledge. So knowledge is never the problem in the digital era. Information is not the problem. ये जो हम बात करते हैं, so ये it's not about exposing us to information. It's like आपने कहा कि it's more about personality ना. So it is really about personality. So if you want to come to Lumps for experience, it's the best place to get a lot of varied experiences in Pakistan. उसके लिए जरूर invest करें. पर अगर आप